Previously on No, I'm Not Human.
Are you ready to go with me to Mushroom Land? Yes. Ho ho, that's the spirit, my boy. Is this Mushroom Santa? That's crazy. That's what he gives out for bread. Ah. Here's some psychedelics to you, little Jimmy. Gather your things and... Hold on one gosh darn second. Let me see you watch. Midnight. Oh goodness me, we're late. Come along now, lickety split. Before the gate to Mushroom Land closes. Mushrooms are something else, you know. Oh, mushrooms are something else, you know. Whoa. They can grow very fast when things go bad. They can grow up as fast as a beanstalk right before your very eyes. Makes you wonder what will become of them once the clock strikes midnight. Shoot you or what? Yeah. But we got him first. Or harder. Or whatever. And I have a good save here as well. Which is very nice. Okay. Mushroom. We have done the mushroom quest. Thank you. I've been kind of like going fast recently though. So if you want me to like slow down or whatever sometime, you just have to tell me. I always find this kind of funny. We saved right before the delivery and everything's just burning outside. Thank you for the energy drinks, man. That guy is Mario after retirement and Peach left him for Bowser. It's Mushroom Santa, man. Instead of coal, he gives the naughty children psychedelics. Yeah, that ending was kind of wild. The mushroom ending. We like ran outside the house and was going through a cave into... We were gonna stop like the mushrooms from taking over, but we didn't get there in time. I don't know. Very weird. Okay, we've read all of this. We just kind of need to survive now. I think one of the endings we can get is... I don't think the cultists are here yet. But one of the endings we can get is just to keep the cultists alive. Were the mushrooms sentient? Kind of hard to tell, but yes, I think so. I think the idea was that the mushrooms, they live underground and they have like these, the mycelium, like the roots or whatever, like how they can talk to each other. Like they have like a big network underground, and that network had gotten like fucked up by whatever makes all the humans come up above the ground. These guys are fine. Look at this gamer, man. Amogus. Hey, sup? Sure there aren't any debt collectors after you? Debt collectors? Fuck you mean, debt collectors? Look, debts are fucking cancelled, bro. The sun took care of that shit. The banks aren't exactly doing shit. Probably never will again. Which means I'm free as a fucking bird, but the grind never ends, boys. Betting is so cooked. I gotta think up something new, something better. Seriously, you're going to find a new hustle? I came up with a cracked way to make bank a little while ago. Wanna hear it? Let's hear it. Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots now. We need to like kiss a little ass, you know? I'm thinking if we hand jumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us into one of their tight ass bunkers. You feel me? Want to hand people over to FEMA. Sure, why the fuck not? Don't be a pussy. Their time calls for their hustles, bro. Quarantine zones are for sheeple. Ain't nothing good happening in there. So we gotta get in good with the FEMA. Tongue and ring a little. Don't need to fucking kiss them. Just hand people over. Give them what they want. Yeah, we can call the hotline and chat shit about signs and fucking whatever. So they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys, for real, for real. Definitely not a visitor. No. This is a lot of years of of being on the internet, man. Maybe you're right. Of course I'm right. I've got a sixth sense for hustling, bro. Trust, you can't lose if you stick with me. Trust. No, I don't think any of these... That's why I saved with the kombucha. I think one of the endings might be if you never drink kombucha and get to the end, which seems a little hard. But I don't think the guys we have in here now are... There's no problem with them. So let's just drink some beer and go to sleep. So I think that's like the idea. Once you like learn the game, you can just kind of... You don't have to check the people, right? In before someone dies. Oh, see? I figured it out. No need to check. This guy. Holy. He looks like Frank. No, Hank. From Breaking Bad.
Hey buddy, got a room in there for a stand-up guy like me?
What happened to you?
Oh, nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out the house. Now she's scared he'll come knocking. Eh, gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. What are you, some kind of comedian? Not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, that's what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart. Laughing will keep you sane, buddy. Even if everything else is going to hell. Without him, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know. So, you gonna let me in, buddy?
It's almost like we have an imposter among us. Yeah. We have a gamer with a shirt that was implying that something would be among us. Actually, I was like, we have an imposter. Wait, does he say that? No saving and reaching the end sounds like it could be annoying. Yeah. Yeah, it took so long for me to even get an ending, and then at the start of this stream I got the same ending 3 times because I pressed the wrong button, which was annoying in like first like 1.5 hours. And now I've just been, I don't know, it's been going kind of smoothly with the other endings now, so now I'm kind of into it again. You can come in, whatever.
I'd be all alone otherwise.
Come in, Hank. Oh, this guy was bad news last time. Oh, he has blood on his shirt. That's why. Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Seeming sus lately. It's almost like we have an imposter among us.
It's almost like we have an imposter, man. So quiet here tonight. Good evening, may I come in? He's so good at talking, but he has blood here. Are you watching the house? Yeah, fuck this guy. You should leave. I understand. It's not the easiest time to trust anyone. I'll be nearby, so don't hesitate to ask for help. Is that a Mogus, dude? Yeah, this guy is always fine as well. He's a red herring. I said it last time and I'll say it again. He's the red herring of the game. He looks the most demonic, but he's actually just fine. Just there is no hospital. Just come in, buddy boo, buddy boo. Yep. A good message for the kids. Yeah, well, don't judge a cover by its books. Yes, don't judge a cover by its books. But like it does work, but it doesn't work on him, right? Because he's all book and no cover. Isn't that the problem with him? He looks like a little midget now. Midget Hank. Yo. He was what gear? What gear? On TV? Oh, no, but that's... okay, sorry. I should take it a little slower. She's gone, but that's... it's starting to get cursed. You get there and you can tell that it's like... the visitors are taking over. But, yeah. Do you want me to take it a little bit slower? I can take it a little bit slower. Anyway, kitty cat. We're gonna survive this, little buddy. Trust me. I'll get us out of this. Let's try Hank.
Hey, buddy, what's on your mind?
Need to test you. I feel like you're the kind of guy that would have like a little bit of armpit hair, but maybe not. You are bald.
But are you sure about this? I mean, go ahead.
Welcome! Hey, happy birthday! Linnea! Woo! Congratulations! You get armpit. Disgusting armpit for you.
Nothing to see here. Thick, hairy, and got some kind of fungus going on. Probably picked it up sleeping down with the dog.
Alright, man. How's your teeth?
Yep, take a look.
Okay, they are bleeding. I'm gonna check a thing. I'm gonna call FEMA. Because I think the armpit is a problem. But maybe it's not yet. So maybe it's fine. How has your birthday been? We're now able to provide okay, procedures. Please state your question. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure the underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering. Okay. Oh, I forgot what the teeth sign. Accurate test suit. Okay. That's not what I need. Is he sus? He's a little sus. So, what have you been doing? Let's try a photo. If your aura is good, man, you're fine.
Honestly, it's like the most precious aura I've ever seen.
What the hell? Hank at home. I'll leave you alone. I'm sold. Your teeth are fucked and your armpits are smelly. But your aura is beautiful. Can he drink kill anyone? I had therapy, and then lunch with a friend, a yoga class, and then the riding course. Damn. Nice. I mean, therapy is nice. People love the werewolves. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's nice. What was it about? If you didn't make it about smut anymore, what did you make it about? The teacher wanted it to be even smuttier. Well, the teacher, wait. So, teaching what? What classes are you taking? Require more test subjects. Okay, they're gonna take 2. You can take Hank. I don't really trust Hank. So now need people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us. Okay, yeah. He took Hank. He also took freaking woodchuck man guy, which is unfortunate. I liked him. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yeah, so this will doesn't matter what we say, but we'll get the gang back. You remember this from last stream? We get the cultists. Taking a writing course in writing horror, fantasy, and sci-fi. Nice. Very, very based. Horror, fantasy, and okay. But it's interesting. You don't really... I guess horror you read a bit, but you don't read it that much of any of those, right? But do you want to write them? Are you doing it for like fun, or... No, some fantasy. Okay. Keeping your distance, huh? Good, I approve. Okay. So this guy was the guy we got the ending from last time. So why are you here? Okay. Half-naked visitor. So we gotta... not die from him. Somehow. Come in and rest. Yep. I don't know if it's like your boyfriend or something, but you're usually fine. But I mainly wanted it to be horror focused. The rest of the people just wanted to do fancy sci-fi. Sci-fi? I don't know. Can skip the sci-fi, honestly. Fancy though? I'm a big fancy fan. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. I've already read all these. That's the worst part about streaming this game. It's like I don't know what to reread and not. Hey guys. Because now I'm on a roll where I'm like getting endings. We've gotten 3 out of 10 different endings. If you guys want to, we could just like see the endings at the end of the stream. Now I'm trying to go for a 4th, but I mean, you guys haven't seen everything, but I've seen these things like quite a bit of times now. So, okay, this is a gamer. We could try to keep the okay, we've already done this. We could try to keep the cultists alive. I think that's an ending. To just keep the cultists alive. So with that said, I'll hand over the FEMA notice. Get off here, you stinky hippie. And okay, not the gamer, but maybe she and her brother or whatever. Here, FEMA notice. Okay, so we can keep the cult alive and see what happens. We're going cult route. Amogus. Yeah, he's a gamer. Look when you try to look at his armpits. The fuck? You picked a freaky hustle this time, douchebag. But you're the boss here. Well, what's the verdict? All good? Gamer, man. Love him. Okay, let's look at ourselves. I've barely done that, but we need it for... We need it for that guy with the gun. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for this. Yeah, but they aren't fantastic. Can I get... can I buy cigs? Pack of cigarettes. Thank you. I don't remember what a pack of cigarettes does. I think it gives you full, like, energy. Right, I can check something else. How's our eyes looking? Fine. Not red, nothing they can pin on me. Okay, so eyes is actually okay. Cultist round. Cultist round. Yeah. We fucked up the mushrooms. Thanks for the ciggies. Feel that? Oh my. Blah, 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 blah. Strange things are happening. I don't care. Don't even care anymore. Just fix that. You'll open the door for me. Can you come back later? Before I go gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Lead the pack. Blah, 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 blah. Oh shit, someone actually lives here. We got him as well. Hobo. Listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while, so what's around, people. I guess he's in the hobo. I've seen a video recently. Apparently a hobo is not just someone who doesn't have a place to live, you know. A hobo is like a traveling man. Like works. They work, but like easy jobs and probably black, you know. was very high res. I guess so. He looks kind of okay, this guy. I mean, he does look like a... He does look a little homeless, but he doesn't look too terrifying.
It's not mind if I crash here for a bit, been a while. You wanna tag along with me, huh? People lump me with the dregs of society like I'm any worse than the rest of them.
Except his mouth. Yeah, it's a little monkey-esque.
And I ain't even close to being the worst of them.
And also when he sits in the house, it's cursed.
Finally, some kind of shelter.
What happened to your eyes?
It's lost something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, for who dwells on what the mind bursts when it breaks. It's always just in front of me, burned into darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same.
You mean the pale man?
You really think a pale man is all it would take for me to rip my eyes from their sockets? No, oh no, there's something far worse out there. Bigger, stronger, it can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what we've sown. That thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist.
You should leave.
I had something on me. Please wait. I think it's a FEMA notice. You can take it. I need at least a day to catch my breath, but I'm not sure it'll ever happen.
I don't take bribes.
Very well, I leave you, but I must warn you. For love of all that's holy, do not go near any shard bodies after dark, or it will find you.
Yeah, he seemed like trouble.
Oh, it's this guy.
Hey, you on the other side of that door? I can hear your footstep. Mind if I crash here for the night? That's enough anger. I think this guy is fine. Something to be happy about. Blah, 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 blah. Come in, man. Just a traumatized guy. But he had ripped his eyes out. You understand what it takes for a person to rip his eyes out? I don't want anyone that has ripped their eyes out in my home. No, that's... Oh no, but that's bad. They've killed the cultist. Surely. Yeah, dogs. Okay. Fuck. Helvete. Oh, the cultists are alive. Whew. But the gamer... Oh, the gamer is gone. Where is fucking this guy? That's all, yeah, that's all I need. I need to test you. Let me look at your eyes. Your eyes are fine.
Hey man, I thought this place was dead, that's why I tried to sneak in. Didn't know people lived here. I don't steal from living. Makes sense, right? Think about it. What's a dead guy gotta do with a coat?
Yeah, he steals shit from the dead. Wait. Is the homosexual the bad guy now? Everything's gonna be okay. Liten snattare. Go on if it helps you. Here, take a look. Those are very good teeth. Very big teeth. And if a person's teeth says a lot about them. It's gonna be okay. Still feeling not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. Kill the person. When it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? He's talking about... I don't know. Of course. His eyes are fine. Eyes remember a lot. Fuck. Oh, but we got Siggy's, right? I think we get full energy from Sigs. Fully restores, but costs 1 next day. Okay, that's fine. Hell yeah. Photos? I don't really believe the photo, but... Holy. Okay. Maybe it's not him. I don't know who it would be then. Is it this guy? I mean, oh, but he had very good teeth. But he had kind of big teeth. Maybe they're not perfect. Oh. But you photo of you. Fine, your house, your rules. It's gonna suck, right? Okay. Fucking come in here, kill my shit. Cat. It's terrible. Den lilla snattaren var en fucking mördare också. I mean, it's because it's so hot outside. It's what they say, lore-wise. Let's look at my ears. Ears look fine. Alright. Now maybe we'll live to see... Oh, but no, wait. Who are we sending? Oh no. Yeah, we gave it to both of them in here. So I think that's fine. Need more people. Yeah. I've given 2 FEMA notices. We know the cult will survive. Which will give us a new ending, probably. 2 more people. Take the hippie and the girl. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired too of all the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? Welcome back. I think we're going cultist route. Tried to find that Roman I mentioned, no luck. I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block? I just spot a visitor. Hell, same. So this is how we got the last ending. Hell, same way you do, I bet. TV and radio spelled out for us. One sign's enough to pin him down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife will fuck the wife. Only the girl made it out. The guy is dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. Got a gun? Fuck if I care. Both go down shooting then. My eyes are fine. Come on, use your damn fingers. Open them up wide. Heh, not showing any signs, huh? Great, just fucking great. You realize that just one normal visitor can do in a single night. One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now. But I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Welcome back, Lenny. I'm hoping for another ending before stream ends. But then after that, I don't know if you guys would like to see more. Like, I don't know. Part of me got like kind of interested now again, now that we're like slowly but surely getting through the endings. But it's also one of those games. Yeah, I played through it thrice. Kinda. I've gotten to 3 out of 10 endings. We can see the endings afterwards, maybe. I can go a little over 10 just to see the endings. And I can explain it. Otherwise, we could see like the rest. I could go after a list and like do the rest as well. Once we get to a point where we don't know what to do. But yeah. It has started to get more interesting now that I know what to do. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Oh, really now? In one sitting? Also, hello, Kakistos. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've gone into... Actually, it's in one sitting. But I got the same ending like thrice in 1.5 hours at the beginning of the stream, which was kind of frustrating. But now I've gotten like a lot of interesting ones as well. Or a lot. I've gotten 3 endings. The one the most interesting one has been the mushroom ending. That one is a little obscure. It's not super hard to get, but...
Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on the quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now.
Don't wash yourself. Is their tip here. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. The vigilante got me. For some reason, I showed my armpits. I think it was right the day where they said that the rashes on your armpits, like this day, were bad. And yeah, I guess my armpits weren't too great. I haven't had more than 1 ending yet. Very cautious of what I'm doing second time around. Freaking love the game though. Yeah, it has very good aesthetic. And it's one of those games that it doesn't scare me like instantly, but when I take the time to like think about it, like I don't know, I had a morning for some reason where I just started thinking about it. And that's like the time where it's gotten to me the worst. I don't know why. It got a little doomy there for a second, but yeah, it's very atmospheric. But when I'm streaming, I don't know. I get into it, you know, the atmosphere, but it's when you start to like calm down and think about it, when you realize that the game is kind of messed up. Alright, I need to check. But I don't want to check. There's nothing to check. I guess I could check this guy. Because he's kind of new. Check your ears. Voices are lost in the void of the universe. Stick earrings, bro. No, but he's fine. Honestly, let's just take a beer. That's how much I trust these people. Won't be able to stay super late, sadly. But I hope I get 1 ending here at least. Yeah, I hope so as well. I don't know how long it is, but it sounded on the cult member. Because we seem to be heading toward another ending, right, Kakistos? You've had bad experiences with that guy? I don't know, he's always been nice to me. But I think we're heading towards an ending where we keep all the cultists alive. Which is harder, like, it's harder than you'd think, because the FEMA guys comes and take people, and they take 2 people, and there's 3 of them, and once they take 1 of them, you're kind of screwed. So you have to, like, give FEMA notices to other ones, so you make sure that they stay alive. And, so we'll see.
Hello, friend. Say, are you armed?
Yeah, I've got a gun.
Oh, okay. Then you can take out any visitors that show up. Oh, geez, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to, turn you against anyone. It's just I ran into some armed lunatic. Watched him interrogate the guy. Kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he did see me too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know.
Because he's a visitor.
One day I'd learn to kill too. Then I won't be the one living in fear. They will.
What exactly are you trying to protect yourself from?
No, wait. I'm not talking about that psycho with the rifle. I mean like protection from the visitors and from the people hunting them. These days, all it takes is one wrong look for someone to pull the trigger, you know. And me, I'm just a coward. I can't defend myself. That's why I'm hoping to find someone who can, protect me. But also, maybe, I mean, if you're willing, well, you could teach me how to kill?
You should leave.
Ah, geez, you not let me in? I guess I did sound like a bit of a wacko. Worse, maybe. Oh, but I swear I'm not. I've just been on edge lately. Sorry, I wasted your time. I hope I can learn to kill someday, so I can stand up for myself.
Okay. No, so I fucked up with the mushroom because I thought I was simply inspecting mushroom. I ended up eating it. You are supposed to eat it though. I'm not gonna say too much, but you are supposed to eat it.
They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told, that's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already.
So I've got an ending with him as well. But you keep coming here.
You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They sent me for a reason. To change something.
But maybe I shouldn't say. I don't know. Maybe you don't want to know. But it is what it is.
But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home?
Give me Attack on Titan vibes. Yeah, for sure. He's built he's built like a Titan. This is the guy that keeps killing everyone? Look at his arm, man. What the hell? The shoulders, though. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong.
Why so tense? Cling to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now, so... You alone?
I am not alone.
So you are ready. You feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here.
Answer the pale visitor questions for the last time.
Death no longer speaks to me, so that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it?
Your flock are fine.
Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger, I'll be moving on now.
What's the deal with this death of yours?
The day of her arrival is nigh. I can feel it, yes. It's of no consequence if we don't fully understand what we here summon. What truly matters is this. We are all tired. Yet the thought of eternal nothingness terrifies us. The concept of an afterlife is but a hollow dream promised by false religions. The cycle of rebirth, little more than endless torment with short breaks between. But death herself, she might spare us from the most terrible fate of all, the void. We have no choice but to keep calling to her.
Leave me alone.
Very well, you've done enough. I shall take them with me, with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our rite and find peace. Come, brother. Hold our hand as we march towards death.
I have long wanted to find peace. I am coming with you. So this is an ending. I have a thought on the matter. I think the trick is to have a couple of cigs before the vigilante wants to check you. As I remember getting the information that your pearly whites will become stain, I'll trick the vigilante to leave you alone. Yeah, there's several ways to do it. Right? So I used my eyes now. But you can call like the FEMA hotline and they'll tell you, like, kind of give you some like ideas of what to do and not to. Your eyes are usually fine unless you've like drank coffee during the entire run, I guess, maybe. Otherwise they turn red. So there are different ways of doing it. But definitely I bought a pack of cigarettes as well just to be sure and smoked it. So you're right about that one, I think. But I haven't tried it yet. The coffee affects too, yeah. And then I guess that's it. I don't know. I think your armpits are just fucked. Like either way. I mean, whose armpits wouldn't be in this if you can't like shower or anything? Well, what else is there? The photo is just, I don't know. The photo is kind of cooked. I thought the photo was like one of the best ways to check in the beginning, but then the more I played this game, I realized that it's like the last thing, you know. If you have one tell, then you can use the photo afterwards, and if that's also like correct or like there's black spots telling that, you know, it's a visitor, then it's probably correct. But the photo itself doesn't tell you that much. I've long wanted to find peace. I am coming with you.
I rejoice that you have joined us, brother. Truly, they did not choose you in vain. Today, brothers, we find our salvation. First we shall attend to our preparations, then we wait. Behold the infernal luminescent stalls. The time of violence has passed, and we usher in a new age of tranquility. The time for worry is over. My flock will starve, suffering of its feed. We give names to the dead so that we know their death was not in vain. They will be taken just like us. That is how we shrouded Ulun. That is his name now. We too will receive names. This is it. The time has come. Brothers, let us call upon her. We are ready.
Okay. Fear and corruption of her word kept us from her embrace. Not to pass into nothingness, but to return into death. We surrendered our bodies into death's embrace to find peace in what lies beyond. Long ago, this knowledge dwelled upon the earth, but the great extinction claimed more than in lives alone. But now we walk the path in the ways of old. Shall cradle us all. None shall be forsaken. Even death herself shall ascend. Do you feel it? She is here. A voice echoes in the air, its owner unclear. You appeared from nowhere, drawing eyes upon yourself. We must act now. Some doors are best left closed. Come. I will hide you. I shall return you to where you were always meant to be. I will grant you peace. Just as humanity has always longed for. You were never meant to survive the madness of the cosmos. I will preserve your memory. Kinda nutty. I feel like a lot of these endings are kinda nutty. They don't go totally over my head, but they go like just enough over my head, you know? Yeah, I learned that you guys knew each other and that you're also like from around here, Kaki, is that true? I don't want to dox ourselves too much. But yes, that's what I've heard. So, you know, we don't need to talk about the specifics. But very nice that you came over for a bit. I usually stream from 18 to 22 every Tuesday and Thursday. Always appreciate, you know, any type of company. Makes it a little bit easier to do what we do, you know. I'll make sure to stop by on occasion as well. I'm not the greatest like viewer. I'm a better streamer, I guess, but I've gotten better at it, especially now that I do more things like this, like YouTube, streaming. I spend a lot of time just chilling by the computer, which makes for good times to just chill on people's streams. So the trenches. That's kind of what I've heard. I've heard that Samnes has kind of the same reputation as my home city, which is like it's like beautiful, but it's also not the trenches maybe, but where I come from, it's kind of known as the drug capital of Sweden. I don't know if that's entirely true. I feel like you know, drugs are common everywhere, but there's something about Norrköping. There's like oh, okay. Redacted. Sorry. No. I really love our old town. I'm just saying that it has a certain you know. Yeah. People that know, they know, right? I've been in those circles. I haven't, you know, I haven't been like knee deep in them, but I've had friends that have had problems, and you know, it runs kind of deep. Anyway, you gotta learn about the legendary Sölvekuken. What is a Sölvkuk? Couldn't get the Gullkuk. Oh, we have Gullolle in Norrköping, so we win. Heck, where are you from? Are you asking me where I'm from? No, I'm just saying, man. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I've heard of this. I've heard of this. Bro, there was a kebab in Norrköping, XL kebab, from Pizzeria Maestro. That shit was crazy, man. That went hard AF, and I'm like kind of weird like that. I don't know. I like my kebab with feta and cheese. Oh, well, not feta and cheese, feta and jalapenos. You don't need to hunt me down for this. At least I don't have corn in my kebabs, but yeah, shit went hard. Had food for like 2 days. Wild name for a kebab. You're asking me. Nah, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, it's I think it's a thing, right? You know, there's a lot of it's not the capital, maybe per se, but there is a lot of problems with it. A lot of like gangs that are specifically, you know, slinging. Are we really that fucked here? It's not that bad, but we had some gunshots, you know. Some people have been gunned down, some people have it's all about the drugs, man. That's how it works. But I don't think we're necessarily that fucked. Like for Sweden, it is in Sweden, so it's not that much still. It's the capital of something that is kind of not a huge problem anyway in Sweden. Anyway, it's a weird topic to end it on. So with that said, we could just we could watch this as well. No, okay, no, I don't want to spoil Kakistos. You gotta play this. You gotta play this. Try to get the mushroom ending. That one's nutty. Maybe we can watch it some other time. But to everyone, if you haven't already, subscribe on my YouTube. Freaking join the Discord. On Discord, I will have polls. Whatever. Couldn't pronounce it for some reason. On what games to play. I feel like this is gonna enter the poll after October, just to see what people wants to like where the interest is. Since I'm doing this like regularly now and want to do it, like make it a real thing, I have some games figured out that I want to play, and I'll just put those on the poll, and then I'll see what you guys want to play as well. So everyone, I get to play something I want to play, and you guys get to see me play something you guys want to play. Seems like a good deal, right? Me and Kroken are in fact discussing that we should fix another meetup bridge here, so chances are maybe before the end of the year, actually preferably next spring. Because generally winter sucks. I'll bring Trioskaz. Nice. I'll be glad to be there. But until then, I will see each other before that. But yes. Wait, what's this? You saw on the news today about that place where it's in the water. Where it's in their water. Yeah, exactly. So it's not that bad, honestly. It's a little hyperbole. No, that is entirely comparable, but there's a fair chance you might appreciate. Please don't touch anything. Okay, I'll look it up. But now I gotta go, guys. I'll be streaming on Thursday. On Thursday, we'll be streaming Resident Evil 4 DLC. I've heard great things about the DLC. We haven't played it yet. I'm stoked to play it. A little bit more action. Love Resident Evil. Ada, sexy as hell. Gotta play as her. Feels good. First it's James Sunderland. The sexiness is like already pretty high. Then we get Ada. Oof. What can you say? What can you say? That's the cream of the crop. I'll be there, hell yeah. And also, just because, okay, I'm not gonna hype it too much, but the death animations, kind of a weird specific thing, but that's the only thing I know about the DLC. Fire as hell. So maybe I'll just pick a couple of places where I know they're fire as hell, just to show you how it looks. Anyway, I'll be going now. See you guys on Thursday, and thanks for hanging out. Bye.